All right, so we moved to another spot. Try to get out of that wind a little bit. See what happens here. This spot right here in the past has been known to have a lot of fish in it. Right now it's really shallow. I just pulled in here and I just caught two. One was a keeper, the other one was kind of a borderline keeper. Maybe I'll get in here and find a few. Still awfully shallow in here. Um, the water level's not up to where it needs to be yet. I don't know if they're ever going to get the water level up if we don't get any rain. Man, this is the driest spring I could ever remember having. I don't remember one being this dry. Let's see if I can get a little bit more elbow in it. There's a spot up there that I can see. Ah, here we go. Yeah, that's what I kind of figured. I had to get. I was fishing this deeper water, wasn't getting anything, and I could see some hump in there, and I looked like I could see some movement of some fish, and I guess that's what I'm seeing up there. That was a borderline. We're going to borderline them today. See, there's some more in there. Oh, that one there is not very big. It's kind of stubby. Ooh, Lord. That one right there is one you put on a hook and catch a big old catfish with, or bass or something. Whoa! I mean, it just hit the water. That spot just really looked good for some reason. Maybe there's a few fish here. I hope so. We try to get, yeah, that one right there. That is live well material there. Yeah, that's a keeper. Well, can't put it in there with the tackle. Well, there goes one of them big old bass boats right up there in my other spot. They're going to go up there and screw it up too. There's a hit. We got hit after hit after hit. I mean, they're just pecking the fire out of it, but they didn't want to take it for some reason. Man, I tell you what, it is shallow here. I've got a 42-inch shaft on my trolling motor, and the transducer's right at the end. And it's saying my boat's sitting in 2 foot of water. That's shallow. Picked up some trash. Anytime you pick up trash, you got to make sure it's off that lure. If it's not, them fish will not touch it. Let's see what happens that time. Oh, man. I missed that one bigger than I'll get out. Temperature's turning off kind of chilly for all of a sudden. I thought we were over all that mess. Ah, Getting time to change my jig out. I can see some water change up there. You can see the bottom, but then all of a sudden you see cloudy water. There he is. And I think those bluegill are up there trying to fan the beds. And I'm afraid I'm getting too close. Stinking wind blowing me right in on it. Let's try it again. Since I worked on my boat yesterday, I decided to make a few more jig bodies because I've been catching a lot of fish off these things, and it don't take long to go through them when they're being aggressive. Oh, hey, he didn't stay. That's a good sign. All right. Well, shoot. That's kind of crummy. Let's try it again. Hornet. Those. It's really funny to watch some of these bass boats. They'll come up in here in this real shallow water to see if there's any bass. Then they get up in here and find out it's too shallow for those big boats to get in. The advantage of having this smaller rig that I've got here is, I mean, it's the same size as my Ranger bass boat I had. My bass boat was an 18-foot. This one's a 1710. So it's basically the same size as far as lengthwise goes, but it's a little more narrow and you can fish a little shallower water with it, which is a good plus. Let's see, something's right there. There he is. It's little, but I can see the bottom. Female. No eggs, though. I'm definitely going to have to go to the dock and clean these fish. Okay, this is another female. That's two back to back, same spot. That one's got some eggs in her. Not many. Let's see. If the females are there, the males have got to be somewhere in between where they're at in the bank. There he is. Okay, I got to get out of here. The wind's blowing me right into it. All right, come on. He's ripping out drag. Another, no, that's a little male. The little one. So let's try that again and see what's happening. So what I done, where I was just catching those females, was I pulled up there to shoot up a little bit past it to see if those males are sitting up there. Oh, I missed that one. A lot of times those males will get right between, right up there in that bed, because they're the ones that make the beds. Oh my goodness, that was a good hit. I think I got in on top of it too close. Shoot. I can see bottom. I can see the bottom. Generally, this lake is so deep Up there, there's a tree down in the water, and usually you can get up there right up next to that tree, but it's so shallow. I have to stay this far out or I'll run aground. Personally, I don't want to get in the water and have to push the boat out. All right, well, this is not working the way I want it to, folks. Yeah, I just seen my trolling motor kick up mud. And that wind's blowing that mud right to them fish. Every cast I've cast in there, I've had a hit, but I'm afraid there are a lot of those small ones. Okay. One more cast. No, do no good. We're gonna go by the cleaning station. I got a little bed over there, as long as it hasn't been tore all to heck. I think every time Tom, Henry, and Jane hits that thing every time they come in here. All right. I've seen a spot there I think I'd like to hit before I leave. Well, I can hear a bald eagle screaming. It's really amazing how those things were. Oh, this looked like a red ear. That's exactly what it is. I can see it. Stay out of that brush. Stay out of that brush. Come on in up here to where I'm at. Stay out of that brush. Yeah. Ooh, nice. He's not as big as the other two red ear, but he's big enough I'll eat him. Hi there, buddy. Yeah. You see? Not too shabby. That bald eagle's right above me. But like I was saying, it's really amazing how the bald eagles have come back. And I mean, I live where the Ohio River and Tennessee meet. And it's nothing for me to see 3 or 4 eagles a day. We're used to never see any. Oh my goodness. There's got to be more red ear in there than that. I know there is. I can just keep my outboard out of it, but this wind will not cooperate. It's blowing my boat right into it. Try it again. As you can see, I got to sit at a cant. I'm at a major twist here. There he is. Oh no! No, that did not happen to me. But it did. Let me see if I can get this boat out of here. I hate being where I can't do what I want to do. That wind just will not let me do it. There's one. That one there is not a red ear. It's a stubby little bluegill. Hello, Stubby. Go grow up. Go tell mommy and daddy I was mean to you. Okay. I gotta hurry. There's another one of those big boats coming in. I sure don't want them to go up there to that my spot and mess it up. There he is. Oh my. I think it's another red ear. I don't know if I'm catching red ear here. I don't care. They can mess up that spot all they want. That is not a red ear. That is a big honking bluegill. Hello, Big Daddy. Ah, man, I got fish floating. I'm gonna have to go clean them. I really seriously thought that was a red ear the way he was fighting. But it wasn't. Try it one more time. See, I don't like wasting much time when I got fish dying on me. Alright. High gear. Okay. This spot that I'm fishing at here, a lot of times during the day, pull up there and you'll see 10 deer bedded down. And you just sit there and watch me as I fish. It's like it was nothing. I guess they feel pretty safe since it's right here by this marina and they don't have to worry about it too much. But we'll see what happens.